Well, there's so many things that you don't know when you come to college. I came here in March just to see the program, talk to people, understand what the research is doing. And what I found was I just kept coming back to here saying, if I don't take this opportunity to work with this lab, this equipment, and do this work, I'm going to regret it. In some ways, I knew I had to come to UGA because of the work that I could do here.
So our department is typically smaller than most other universities, which allows us to have more individual attention to each of the students. Well, you can expect that the faculty to be really interactive. They're interested in the students, trying to bring them in to understanding physics and doing well in their courses. And along the way, faculty be trying to recruit students to their research program.
The faculty help you meet your goals in a more holistic way than just getting from A to B in the quickest time possible. There's obviously some pressures to get work done in a timely manner, but it's not so hands-on that you're not able to go out and discover other things that are interesting to you. So there's a lot of loose guidelines or rough guidelines, and I think a lot of the times they're intentionally vague so that you can kind of develop your skills as a scientist at large and not just someone who can run a machine.
As for the academic challenges, as a physics graduate student, I would say finding the best place for yourself, the best thing to work on is the major challenge, but UGA Physics Department has handled that because in your first year, you have the opportunity to have a kind of a rotatory course that you can try different labs, experience them, and then decide with open eyes what you are really interested to work on.
When you come to Athens, you can get pretty much whatever experience you're looking for. As far as graduate schools go, we sort of expect a certain lifestyle. We're going to be in lab, we're going to be working, we're going to be either doing academics or research, and that's going to be most of our life. But one of the nice things about Athens is that you can still have that and still experience your weekend downtown. That's within walking distance between here and campus. You could go to whatever bars or whatever thing you wanted to go to during the weekend.
As for my future, I really see myself in a very good standing after my PhD.
So University of Georgia has a lot of resources around you. You definitely need to pay attention. I would say one of the great things I like is I get a lot of opportunities to learn from different labs.
The experience and training I had based on the opportunities that were afforded to me at the University of Georgia, which made a huge difference. I definitely attest to not only just the programs, but also the extra curricular opportunities, I would say.
And these kinds of experiences, I don't think you can get everywhere. And so the benefit of being in a place like this is the opportunities that you have to sort of explore what you want and what you're interested in.
So I really enjoy Athens, and once I come to UCSB over here, I really miss Athens. It's a wonderful place. The price very cheap, and you have a very high quality of life.
I think one thing that the University of Georgia brings to the table that is special is the culture here. I find that the graduate student community is lively, and there are people doing all kinds of interesting things here. It is so easy to get tunnel vision as a graduate student, and by that I mean it is so easy to forget that there is a world outside of your research to be involved in. You also have a wider community to be a part of, and if you choose, you can have a much more fulfilling experience by getting out in that community, and this is a community.
Regardless of what you end up doing, the social life in Athens is very good. And the work balance at UGA, I think over the past 5 years, I don't think I've experienced better. I definitely hope that if you can get the same experience that I did, then I think it would be fantastic.